Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. How are you guys all doing? I hope you've all had a fantastic week. I hope you're all having an amazing day. And I hope you're all looking forward to the weekend. And I hope you're all having an amazing Friday afternoon as well. We are back with F125 today. Apologies, there's been a lack of F125 driver career content. Obviously, it's been a little bit manic since obviously the Christmas and festive period. So I haven't been able to get any F125 driver content career in on my TikTok content. So I do apologise for that, but we are back with it today. We are back with our F125 Charles Leclerc driver career with Scuderia Ferrari. Our plan with Charles Leclerc is to do 2 seasons Ferrari. The ambition with Leclerc is obviously we've won the Drivers' Championship in Season 1, and our aim for the rest of this season is to win the Constructors' Championship. And for Season 2, the plan is to defend the Drivers' Championship, but to also defend the Constructors' Championship once we've actually got that one with Scuderia Ferrari. So we are back with F125 today, and again, apologies, there's been a lack of content on F125, but I have found games have got very, very boring lately, so I've been trying to mix and match my gaming about a little bit, so hope you guys can all understand that and everything. But we are back with it today. Hope you're all looking forward to it as much as I am. We're doing 3 driver careers currently at the moment. We're doing a Charles Leclerc driver career, a Max Verstappen driver career, and we're also doing a Lewis Hamilton driver career as well. So I hope you're all looking forward to it as much as I am. And I might just start off by, claiming the podium pass. I might just purchase the VIP podium pass because it's only 10,000 Bitcoin. So I'm just going to purchase it because I've still got nearly 14 to 15,000 left. So I am just going to purchase the podium pass very, very quickly on F125. I mean, it's only 10,000 Bitcoin, so yeah, that's the podium pass been purchased. So we're going to jump straight into our driver career with Charles Leclerc. We've got 2 Grand Prix in store for you today. We've got the Singapore Grand Prix, and we've also got the Mexican Grand Prix in store for you guys today. Obviously, we've already done all 3 practice sessions here in Singapore, and we're also on pole for the main race itself in Singapore. So hopefully we can go with all 31 laps, and hopefully we can lead the race on every single lap. What we've also done with Ferrari, I'm just going to show you what I have done with them very, very quickly. Okay, so I can't show it yet, but I have got the customization on. So I've got the Monza 2025 livery from last year's Italian Grand Prix on the Ferrari currently. So I've got that with Charles Leclerc, and I've got that with Lewis Hamilton as well on the main livery on the car itself. So we've obviously won the Drivers' Championship with Ferrari. We are world champions, so I think obviously Season 2 is going to be trying to defend that Drivers' World Championship. And the main ambition for the rest of Season 1 is to then win the Constructors' Championship with Ferrari, which they haven't done for a very, very long time. So we've got 31 laps. We play on 60 AI difficulty, and before anyone starts judging, we've already tried it on 70, we've tried it on 80, we've tried it on 90, and I've even done a dummy run on 110 AI difficulty as well. So 60 is about the level that I feel most comfortable with. So I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to change, what I want to do with this driver career. I'm going to stick to my principles, and I'm going to play the game the way I want to play it. And I want to enjoy the game the way I want to enjoy it as well, because it's not always about, what difficulty people play their games on. It should be about having fun and also enjoying yourself. So hopefully there isn't going to be any judgment today, but obviously we've managed to sort those problems out. We've just, managed to get
Marina Bay hosted a Grand Prix that briefly ran in the 60s and 70s, but the Garden City re-entered the calendar for good in 2008. We missed it for a couple of years, but it was great to come back to the Singapore Grand Prix. And here's our track, 4.94 kilometres long, and overtaking chances.
If you are new
into
to my TikTok, please give me a follow. Please smash that like button.
At the end
Really,
of the
really appreciate it.
and now into turn 16 in the
what did I think about that? You think
sector
they'd realise what they say
on
won't
in
change anything as it shouldn't? Exactly.
Still, though, it's punishing and tough on the brakes,
completely
and the
agree
heat and
with you on that.
humidity will take an effect on our drivers.
You'd think they'd realise what they say won't change anything.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race.
Completely agree with you on that. What do I think about United from the other night? It's nothing more than a fucking shit show, to be honest with you.
And it's put him on pole.
It's nothing more than a complete and utter shit show. It just shows the lack of ambition. It shows that the standards of the football club are now on the floor. And basically, a lot of people have just given up with those standards. So, at the end of the day, nothing's going to change until the Glazers and Ineos piss off, basically. So, you know, nothing's going to change. Nothing will change unless, you know, we get proper owners running the club and we have a proper board that backs the manager, gets in the players who want and gets rid of a lot of the crap that is currently still inside the walls of that football club. But until then, we're stuck in the situation that we're stuck in. Have you ever thought about buying one of those steering wheels?
For this afternoon's commentary,
a lot of people have asked me that question before. Like, a lot of people say, why don't you go and buy a steering wheel and stuff like that and go and buy some pedals? To be fair, I'm more comfortable on controller because I've been playing on controller all my life on computer games, so I'm more comfortable with controller, to be honest with you. But yeah, a lot of people, obviously I respect people that use wheel, I respect people that use controller, but I just feel a lot more comfortable on controller itself than using a wheel. And also, because I play on PC, I haven't got the acquired attachments on the PC to be able to connect my steering wheel up. So I don't have to completely change the PC, because I can't then connect the steering wheel up.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Because these steering wheels aren't cheap, so
okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Because it's just a lot easier for me and a lot more financially, you know, affordable to stick with controllers, to be honest with you. If the assists are there, you can if the assists are there, you can and should be able to use them. Yeah, exactly. So we've got 31 laps here in Singapore. It's lights out and away we go. It's a Ferrari. It's a currently Ferrari 1-2, so we've probably had our best ever season with Ferrari on this game. Obviously, Ferrari are one of my favourite teams on F1 25. So the main ambition is to try and win that Constructors' Championship now, because we've won the Drivers' Championship. So I'm really, really hoping that we can now win the Constructors, because they are one of my favourite teams, and I want Ferrari to start regaining that confidence, obviously, for the 2026 season, which starts in March. So we're not that far away from F1 returning, which I'm really glad F1 is actually coming back. Now, I am so glad F1 is actually coming back, because I have missed it quite a lot. I mean, I didn't think I would miss the F1 as much as I have missed it, but I have missed the Formula 1, so I can't wait for that to be back on in March. I'm not sure I'm going to watch the pre-season testing, because obviously you've got the pre-season testing in Barcelona this season, and you've also got pre-season testing in Bahrain as well. So they're mixing and matching about where the pre-season testing's happening. So it's going to be interesting to see, you know, what happens from the pre-season testing situation from February, because I think it starts at the beginning of February, the pre-season testing. And thank you for the follow, by the way, very much appreciate it. Thank you for those likes as well. It's going to be interesting to see, and glory Man United, exactly. Hopefully we will be celebrating an FA Cup win on Sunday.
We can now use DRS.
I don't
now
really
available.
trust Darren Fletcher being in charge at the moment. I think it's really poor that he's been given the interim manager's job. And there should have been an update on the manager at least yesterday or today, and apparently no decisions being made while Darren Fletcher's in charge for the Brighton and Burnley games. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens from Sunday, depending if we win in the FA Cup or we get knocked out and then the season's completely over, because we won't then be getting European football again for the second straight season. Who do you think is going to win the El Clasico on Sunday? And thank you for the follows, very much appreciated. Who do I think is going to win the El Clasico? I'm going to go for a draw. No, actually, is it the Spanish Super Cup in Jeddah, isn't it? It's in Saudi, isn't it? So, it's not going to end in a draw, so there's got to be a winner. I'm probably going to say Barcelona. I think Barcelona have just got that extra quality, and I think Real Madrid have been massively inconsistent this season under Alonso. Even though they've brought in players like Mbappe and players like that, it hasn't exactly worked. So, yeah.
Is there paper up here?
It's downstairs.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see who wins El Clasico. I'm gonna go for Barcelona. They're either gonna go for a sneaky 1-0 win, or it'll be 2-1 either way. But I'm gonna say Barcelona for the win. I'm gonna go Barcelona for the win because I think Real Madrid have just been way too inconsistent this season. But Real Madrid have got Valverde, and you know his power kick and his accuracy. Yeah, that Valverde goal yesterday for Real Madrid was nothing more than beautiful. Like, that free kick was bloody amazing for Real Madrid yesterday. If anyone's not seen it, that free kick from Valverde yesterday was quality. Nothing more than pure and utter quality. What a goal, what a strike, and probably one of the contenders for goal of the season across European football. So yeah, it was a great goal. And Ollie says Real Madrid for the win. I'm going to go 2-1 either way. I'm going to go either 1-0 or 2-1 either way. I think it's going to be quite close because obviously the rivalry between both sets of clubs is that big. So I think it's either going to be 1-0 or 2-1 either way. I'm not exactly sure who's going to be getting that win, but I've gone for a 1-0 or 2-1 win either way for both teams because I think the game's going to be quite close because of the rivalry, and obviously because of the tension there is between both sets of players and supporters as well. So we know what the rivalry's like between Barcelona and Real Madrid. I think it's going to be quite close, so I've gone for 2-1 or 1-0 win either way. I'm not really fussed, to be honest, because I don't support either of those clubs, so it doesn't really matter to me who wins it or not. But I'm going, like someone said, I'm going to go for a 1-0 or 2-1 win either way. It doesn't really matter to me that much, the Spanish Super Cup. And it's nice to actually have, you know, these games in other countries as well. It's nice to get those countries involved in football as well, which I actually like. I don't know why people aren't a fan of, you know, European and Premier League games and Spanish games being held in different countries. I think it's nice to get those countries on the map, and it's nice to have, you know, a different variety of stadium, a different country, and a different atmosphere and setting for these games now. So I'm a big fan of it, but I know a lot of people don't actually like, you know, a lot of these games being played in other countries, which I'm quite surprised about, because obviously football is a massive global sport, and I don't understand why people don't like, you know, these games being played in the different parts of the world now, because I'm a big fan of it. I am a big fan of it, and if it brings money in for those clubs and stuff like that, then I don't see why that's a bad thing. So yeah, I've gone for 2-1 or 1-0 win either way between Barcelona and Real Madrid for the El Clasico this weekend. So again, it doesn't really matter. Win or not, I only like Man United. Exactly. Obviously, I am a massive Manchester United fan, but I don't like what's going on at the moment. And obviously, Sunday's basically make or break, isn't it? Sunday's make or break. If we lose on Sunday, the season's probably going to derail, and then we won't have European football next season, which is going to be really shit. And a second straight season without European football is going to be a bloody disaster. Like, imagine a second straight season, no European football. Just put that into context now. No European football again is going to be nothing more than a complete and utter disaster. But we probably get what we deserve.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now.
What we deserve.
Keep taking care of it.
Sacked the manager that told the truth, was honest about the situation this football club's in, and then he got sacked. So yeah, and then he wanted signings for January, didn't get them, and look at the situation we're now in. We've basically given an ex-player the interim job, but yet they wanted to bring Carrick and they wanted to bring Ollie in, and that announcement apparently isn't going to happen until next week now, because they want the focus to be on Sunday's game, because they know how make or break this situation is for us. And if we do go out the FA Cup, we're in big trouble, because how the fuck are we getting into Europe? I've been a huge Man United fan, but Amrin got sacked. I got so sad. Do you know what? It was sad, because we're now on our 11th manager or coach in 13 fucking years. Like, it is massively, massively embarrassing. I've gone really, really wide. Dark Rider Knight in 2022, how you doing, buddy? How you doing, my friend? How you doing? How you doing, mate? How you doing, buddy? But yeah, like, it is really, really sad, the situation this club's in. It is really, really sad. But, you know, yeah, I'm okay. I wouldn't say I'm brilliant. Like, I've not been feeling great the last couple of days again, and I'm still not feeling 100% again today. So I'm kind of feeling a bit 50-50 at the moment. So yeah, not 100% there with my health again, which is really irritating me. But hopefully I'll start feeling better by the weekend. But I'm still not feeling that great again today, but I'll get there.
Okay, Charles.
If I don't get any better,
track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go.
Yep.
But I hope you're good and everything. Hope your family, hope your friends are all good and stuff as well. And thank you for obviously tuning in and watching. It's very much appreciated. Please smash that like button if you're new as well, and please give me a follow on TikTok. I do have a YouTube channel. I'm also on Twitch as well. I also have X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. I'm on all three of those socials as well. I also do have Instagram as well. I do have Instagram, so if you want to give me a follow on Insta, that would be very, very much appreciated as well. Matt says congratulations. Okay.
Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm actually back playing F1 25 again, because I've actually really missed playing it. I don't know why is it just frozen all of a sudden? Right, okay. Yeah, so I've got Twitch, I've got X or Twitter. I also have Instagram, so if you want to give me a follow on Insta, you can. I'm really trying to grow all my other socials as well. But I hope you guys are all good and everything. And thank you guys for all tuning in. Thank you for all the likes as well. It's very much appreciated. Massive shout out to Dark Rider 19 2022 in my live chat. He's one of my great friends, but also a great manager, moderator on my TikTok. Massive shout out to him, absolute legend. Yeah, like I said, it's make or break or Sunday. If we got the FA Cup, then our season's over, because that potentially means no European football next season, which is going to be really tough for us. But you know what it's like. It's just been one of those seasons, and to be honest with you, I can't wait for the season to end, so we just move on to next season and try and go again. I think there's no point really using up my battery, because we are 13 seconds in front of Lewis Hamilton here in Singapore. This is only season 1. The plan for season 2 is to be at Ferrari again, and then defend the championship, and then defend the Constructors once we've won the Constructors title. But yeah, like, I'm not feeling 100%. Yesterday I felt awful, and I'm not really feeling any better today, which really sucks. But I'll get there. It'll be alright. If I don't get any better, I will be going back to doctors, I think. But thank you guys that give up your time to watch these live streams as well. It's very much appreciated. If you guys do miss anything, this does get automatically uploaded to my YouTube straight after the stream's finished. So we don't. If you need anything, you know I am. Honestly, mate, I really do appreciate that. You're an absolute legend. Thank you for that. That means a lot to me, so thank you. And we are currently upgrading the Ferrari as well through the R&D scenarios, so anything that we earn through the practice sessions or our weekly resources, that gets added onto our current resource points total. I think we've got like 224 resource points at the moment. So we're obviously upgrading the Ferrari bit by bit that we can. Hope you're all having a good day, by the way, and everything. Massive shout out to everybody. Hope you all have an amazing weekend as well. Obviously, we have got the FA Cup this weekend, which I'm really, really excited for. So hopefully there will be a few more FA Cup shocks this weekend, which we could do with, to be honest with you. We could do with a load of FA Cup shocks. If Man United want to win the FA Cup, then we are going to need a lot of the big teams to go out, to be honest, for us to stand any mathematical chance of us winning the FA Cup. We're going to need a lot of the big guns to go out, really, which I can't really see happening, to be honest with you. I think we're going to need a miracle to win the FA Cup, but it's the only trophy we can fight for. Hopefully we can do it, but I think it is going to take quite a bit for that to happen. But hopefully, like, whoever gets the interim job can get this FA Cup run on a long-term basis and consistency as well, because I do like the FA Cup. It's one of my favourite trophies, so for these clubs to compete in, so I'm really, really hoping that we can keep that momentum up and try and win on Sunday. But we have probably got the toughest FA Cup game, but then Spurs probably would have to say something about that as well, because they have got Aston Villa at home. So I think probably us and Spurs have got the toughest games, to be honest. I mean, Man City have got fucking Exeter, Arsenal have got Portsmouth, I think Chelsea have got... I don't know who Chelsea have actually got. It keeps fucking freezing. What the fuck's it doing? Every 2 minutes it's doing that. It seems so laggy on the stream. It seems so bloody laggy. It could actually, I think probably TikTok needs an update. It probably does need an update, to be honest with you. I haven't got an unstable fucking internet connection, fucking cheeky bastards. I haven't got an unstable fucking internet connection. What the fuck are TikTok chatting? Bloody cheeky bastards. Oh, your internet connection's really unstable. Fuck off. But I'm actually glad this isn't raining, because normally if you're racing in Singapore, this Grand Prix takes forever to finish. Like if it's chucking it down.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
This Grand Prix is a bloody nightmare, to be honest with you. I've got no message. honest what my internet's doing. I don't understand why my internet connection's fine. I don't know what the fucking issue is. Massive shout out to everybody. If you are watching, smash that like button. Please give me a follow. Would really appreciate it. We've still got another bloody 20 laps yet, and it's still a Ferrari 1-2. Max Verstappen's only in P5 and is getting held up by Lando Norris, who's your current Formula 1 World Champion, by the way. I think what's really helped, even though it is on 60 AI difficulty and people say, well, it's not much of a challenge, is it, and stuff like that and all that bullshit, I would say like it has made it a lot easier in the Ferrari as well, because we are upgrading the car on all the R&D sections, so it's making this Ferrari even more of a rocket ship. So we can't really be stopped, and plus we are top of the vehicle performance as well. So I'm not really surprised we're in this position, because the car is just a rocket machine, absolute rocket. As soon as we let go, we're off. Like a set of fireworks that just keep going off and off and off, and they won't stop. And it does feel like this game don't have drag sometimes, even though when you're on the race it feels like the laps just keep on dragging, because you're only literally doing one after the other. It just feels like it really does drag half the time. I'd say we're on call for Ferrari 1-2 in, like the gap Hamilton's got over Piastri and Norris is crazy. I mean the gap he's got even to Verstappen is mental. We should be pitting between lap 17 and 19, so again the front tyres are the best on the car at the moment. The back tyres seem to be getting most of the stick. And we have got Mexico for you straight after this as well, so we'll try and fit in at least 2 Grand Prix for you guys today. Obviously depending on how I feel later on, because I was not feeling 100% today.
Okay, Charles, we need to save some ERS, so let's use all the techniques you know about to charge it up.
Whenever they release the update for that. It'd be interesting to see what they do with the DLC, because obviously we don't know when that's going to happen. I'm kind of hoping it's going to be
mate, great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race.
Money as well. I don't think that DLC is going to be free or anything. I think that DLC is going to be quite expensive, to be honest with you. So I hope it isn't too expensive. Like I'm hoping it's just going to be like a £10 or £15 add-on. But if you've got like subscriptions with like EA or stuff like that, I think you'll probably get the DLC for free, depending on what subscriptions you've got, hopefully. Because obviously all they've got to do is add the 2026 season on, change the drivers into their new teams. They've got to add the new Madrid Spanish Grand Prix on, which is a street circuit. And then they've got to add the 2026 regulations, all the brand new liveries. So they haven't really got to do a lot. I mean, they've got to take Imola out, because obviously Imola's been scrapped. So it'd be interesting to see. It'd be interesting to see what the DLC is going to be like. Because I would like to actually start playing it, to be fair. I would like to start playing the new DLC, but I don't think that's going to be out for quite a long time yet. So whenever it's out, it will be a bonus because it'll be something new and something brand new content to do. But I am gutted they're not just doing an F1 26 game. Like, I'd rather they just got a new F1 game out itself instead of just doing a DLC. Because I know they want to abandon F1 26 for this year because they can put all the work into F1 27, which I understand because obviously this game has been a disaster for them, isn't it, Rose, to be honest. It was good at the start, but now it's just like meh. So I can see why they've done it, but I think the disadvantage of it is I would rather just have a brand new game instead of waiting another year or so for another game to be made. Because that's what apparently is going to happen with GTA 6. It's going to get delayed again. So it might not be out to like at least 2027 or later. So I think a lot of people have just had problems with it, to be honest with you, Finn. I think a lot of people have just complained about the lack of the AI, and I think when they did the update in the raining conditions, and then they do too many updates on the survival challenge and stuff. I think that's what people are really trying to.
We're approaching the pit window, and you're going to be on mediums.
I've got issues with, and a lot of people have got a lot of issues with the AIs as well. So I think that's why I think a lot of people have switched off F1 25. But I actually like playing this game. It is one of my favourite games to play. So. And I don't find anything wrong with the game. I think the game's pretty good. I mean, I enjoy playing it. It's one of my favourite games to stream. So, and I enjoy myself, to be fair. I mean, at least you're doing 2 or 3 different driver careers as well. You're not just sticking with one driver and one driver only, because then that would be really boring. Because I think what we've got planned for once the F1 DLC comes out for the 26th season on F1 25, we are going to be doing an Isaac Hadjar driver career. We're going to be doing an Arvid Lindbold driver career in the RB, Racing Bulls, whatever you want to call them. And then we're going to be doing a Sergio Perez driver career as well, which I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, I think you know, they've got to get the DLC right first though. They've got to make sure that the DLC is actually decent to play. But yeah, I like playing this game. Like I don't find it unenjoyable. But I really wanted F1 26 to come out because I'm literally stuck with game streaming wise, F1 25, Fortnite, GTA, and FC 26. They're the only 4 games that I actually stream. So yeah, I think once games are complete, you're then struggling to find games to replace them with. So yeah, like bloody songs these. Yeah, like the DLC is going to have to be pretty good, to be fair. Because if it's not, then they're going to have big problems. Because obviously, I'm looking forward to what they're going to offer on the DLC. Don't get me wrong, I'm really looking forward to what they're going to offer, but it's got to be made perfect. The game is going to have to be faultless for that DLC when it gets released. So hopefully they do get it correct, because if they don't, they're going to get a load of shit for it. But I'd rather they just released F1 26. I mean, I'd rather just have a brand new game than wait another year for another one. But I know this game's been a disaster for them, but like, just get F1 26 out. Don't make us wait another year for F1 27. I mean, they could be working on F1 27 at the same time simultaneously, as well as they work on the DLC for this game, the 26th season. So it could be doing both at the same time, I suppose. But like, I'm not a big fan of waiting 2-3 years for games all the time. I think that's just really, really boring.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Copy.
And we have got the Monza livery from last year's Italian Grand Prix in 2025 on the Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton career. So, and that goes with their helmets as well, so which is really, really good add-on. Like I've actually missed playing F1 25, and it's been a long 2 to 3 weeks since we last played any F1. So I'm actually glad I'm playing it again, because I actually enjoy playing this game. So I'm glad it's back, to be honest with you. I love streaming it. I love playing it. So and we're already starting to catch the back markers already. And we're only on, what, lap 17?
Box this lap, please.
So
Box
the
this
back
lap.
markers are already coming into play. You've not even boxed yet. We're only on lap 7. We're not even on lap 18 yet. And there hasn't actually been any yellow flags. So it's not been a red flag either, which is interesting. And we are going to box. We are boxing. That's that. Box, box, box. Banana Leclerc. We are going on to the medium
Okay, let's go now.
as well.
Come on. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
Well, 17 in a bit. So we're now going on mediums probably till the end, unless a yellow flag or red flag comes out, which can always happen in Singapore. It's happened before plenty of times.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
And we have still got a Ferrari 1-2. Has Lewis boxed? He hasn't boxed yet. So I've boxed, Piastri's box, Alonso, Norris, Albon, Sainz, Stroll, Hulkenberg, Garrett, Bortoletto have all boxed. So, to be fair, I'm going to have a massive advantage on the new tyres, because everyone behind me basically hasn't boxed except for like 4 or 5 other drivers. So Lewis is going quite long in the race on this hard set of compound tyres. Max is boxer mediums, Russell's boxer mediums, Piastri is still on the hard. So a lot of these drivers are going off for a long strategy here, which is okay and interesting, I suppose, but I mean, that's okay if they want to go on that strategy, but I think that's probably going to hurt them come the end of the race, because everyone else is going to be on fresh tyres. So, a bit risky for Hamilton and for Piastri, but if they want to do that, that's fine. I'm not stopping them.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Like I said, okay, so there is a yellow flag in sector. And the
Lewis
sector
is in
2.
the pits now.
It looks like one of the McLarens. Is it Lando Norris? Oscar Piastri. Oscar Piastri is out of the Singapore Grand Prix. big shot. The reliability of the McLarens have gone up in smoke. That's going to be a worry for Lando Norris, knowing his teammate's engine's gone pop. We go to the race director. Mechanical failure for Oscar Piastri on lap 18. And obviously Oscar Piastri didn't box either. That might bring out, I mean, he's on that bit of the track, so that might go to a VSC, or if they get him moved quickly, because I know what bit he's broken down on. He's broken down on this long straight here.
Caution,
so where
caution.
is Oscar Piastri to? Where is he?
Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
I think a VSC should come out there, not going to lie.
Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on.
I think a VSC... Oh, they haven't. Now they've moved him. Now, who's this coming out of the pits? Have I got anyone behind me or not? No, I haven't, okay. So obviously we've lost Oscar Piastri from the Singapore Grand Prix, so that's really going to help the Constructors' Championship. So with a Ferrari 1-2 and Norris only in P4, we potentially going to get the Constructors wrapped up today. And we will be changing our race calendar for Season 2 as well. We'll be changing our race calendar as well. And we will be adding in the reverse Grand Prix as well, which would be in Austria, the Netherlands at Sandoval. I mean, I might even add Silverstone reverse back in. Because also you only get those reverse Grand Prix options in Season 2. Now, I think we're probably going to be sticking with our driver lineup. I can't see why we would make changes to our team. I mean, I do find the last few laps have flown by now, which is good.
Okay, Charles. Lap times are a little erratic at the moment. Let's try and close up the difference between them.
You do notice the laps start going by quite quickly, which is a bonus. So I want to try and get in at least 2 races today. It's nice playing it because obviously I've been playing a lot of GTA 5. We've had a lot of match reactions. We reacted when Ruben Amron lost his job and got sacked by United. Yeah, so it's nice back playing F1. No popularity, eh? Oh, I really don't care Saka's agreed a new contract at Arsenal. I really, really do not give a fuck. It's not that important, ain't that good. Couldn't even beat Liverpool. Honestly, can't believe Oscar Piastri's had another mechanical failure. I think McLaren are basically handing us the constructors now. And if you are watching, smash that like button. Please give me a follow. Then again, I had a better night's sleep, which is good. That's the first time I've probably nailed that corner the whole race. I've really struggled on the last few laps of that corner. So we've got 9 laps to go of the Singapore Grand Prix. And we're still in P1, so it looks like another Ferrari 1-2. Because look at the train Fernando Alonso's got. He's got Lawrence Verstappen, I think possibly George Russell all behind him. Alonso's currently P3 in the Aston. So Alonso's having a great race. Has Alonso stopped yet? Everybody has stopped. Okay, everybody has stopped. So how, I think possibly because Alonso's just holding everybody up. Can't be the train of people he's got behind him. Then again, that's good for the constructors because that's helping us. Alonso's train is basically helping our Grand Prix chances for the constructors. So Alonso, mate, I know you're one of the GOATs in F1. Hold this lot up. Yeah, saw that this morning and woke up that obviously Semenyo has joined Manchester City. They confirmed his signing this morning. And he can play in the FA Cup game against Exeter this weekend. So I'm actually really, really gutted that he has actually gone to... I'm actually gutted he's joined City. I'm not going to lie. I'm absolutely gutted Semenyo's joined Man City. But you know what? The reason why... he's only joined City is because Manchester United didn't offer him the wage that basically Matthias Cunha's on. And apparently Semenyo tried to break the wage structure budget if he wanted to go to United, but I found out this morning, if you go on the socials, that he was going to be in the same
no
wage
tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
What Matthias Cunha's on, so I generally cannot believe Manchester United have let Semenyo join City. We literally had him. I think we would have got him if we would have offered him the same wage structure. But apparently Semenyo was going to break it if he joined. But then again, what I'm hearing is he would have been on exactly the same wage that Cunha would have been on, is on currently. So I don't understand why Man United pulled out of that deal. I really don't, because now he's a Man City player. I would have loved Semenyo at Manchester United. It would have been a good attacking option going forward. but yeah. Need I say fucking more? Need I say more? It doesn't surprise me. It just shows the chaos what Man United actually are, and it sums up what an embarrassment we are to football. It really does show what an embarrassment we actually are. It really does show what an embarrassment we actually are. Could offer him the same way. I don't actually know what you mean by that comment. What do you mean by that comment? What do you mean exactly? Can't believe I've got Sonoda and Hulkenberg in front of me fighting. They're both back markers. Get out the fucking way. Then again, if you look at Semenyo, he was guaranteed trophies. He was probably guaranteed immediate success under Pep. Okay.
Oh, great stuff. You hit that target. Really good job.
If you are watching, smash that like button. Please give me a follow on TikTok also as well. And look at all the fights. Look at some of the fights on the grid. Like Alonso is still in P3. He's still holding up Norris, Verstappen and George Russell. Thank you for the likes, very much appreciated. Oh my god, I've got large over here. I mean, he didn't exactly leave me much room there, did he? What a twat. We all know the reason why he's in F1. Lewis Hamilton's out. What the fuck? Wow. Lewis Hamilton's out on lap 26. We had a Ferrari 1-2 guaranteed. Mechanical failure. Oh my Christ. Well, that 1-2's gone up in smoke. Literally. What the hell? We've lost Oscar Piastri and Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis has dropped out of the race.
Saying Bristol City are looking at George Earthy, but for another loan deal. Why can't they just sign? Because West Ham probably want stupid money.
Someone's
and then again,
come off
Bristol
ahead of
City
you.
would
There's a
have
yellow
earned
flag
money
ahead.
through Semenyo's signing for City. But yeah, it's a strange one. If they're looking at George Irvine, then why not just... yeah, I do agree, but West Ham probably want stupid money. Which is just, yeah, don't get me started. So Alonso's now up to P2. Alonso's doing fantastic. And then again, if he's got clear track in front of him, that will help now. I can't believe Lewis Hamilton's out on lap 26. He literally had 5 laps to go. George loved it here last time round. Well, yeah. I can understand that, but like you just said, why can't they sign him permanently? But then again, like I just said, they're probably asking for stupid bloody money again. That's what Bristol City need to do. They need to try and target Premier League players they know they can afford or can get. Because the money will be there now, because obviously Semenyo sells to Man City for 65 million. I don't know if Bristol City had clauses included when he went to Bournemouth, but... oh... Is there any shocks in the top 10? We've got Williams P6, P7, Ocon P8, Stroll P9, even both the Red Bulls are in the points. Well, if they're trying to get him on loan now, then they're maybe going to try and sign him permanently in the summer. But I'm not sure. Because obviously I'm not really taking any notice of Bristol City anymore because of the lack of ambition to get to the Prem, so... oh my god, what is Sainz doing? Hello, Sainz? Hello? I am here. You are a back marker, let me through. You are getting blue flags, waved at you, mate. Unbelievable. We've only got 3 laps to go, but I'm worried about what that bloody mechanical failure was now. Because we've only got, what, 2 laps to go? Well, 3 laps to go. And that mechanical failure for Lewis Hamilton's a worry. This is a bit of a worry. Which again, I could have done without, because we need... the thing is, that's probably opened up the Constructors' battle again now. So I think we probably had it guaranteed, knowing we was a Ferrari 1-2. And there's probably still enough points for McLaren to catch us now, which isn't helping. I can't believe Hamilton retired with 5 laps to go. Fuck's sake. To be honest with you, like, I'm glad you've asked. Like, to be honest with you, I've not been feeling great the last couple of days again, which is really, really annoying. So I might end up having to go back to the bloody doctors again. But apparently there's a load of it going around at the moment, so it might be that, but I'm not sure, to be honest. But yeah, doesn't help. Yeah, I've just not been feeling great. I didn't feel great yesterday, and I'm not feeling 100% again today. So I'm glad you've asked, and I appreciate that. I've got to try and get another Grand Prix in yet. honestly, I'm just not feeling great at all, to be honest. I think, to be honest, there is a lot of bugs and a lot of viruses going about at the moment, so it could be that. So, yeah, it could be that. Yeah, you're not wrong. You ain't wrong, especially if you're a Man United fan. It's true though, isn't it? Like, I don't think my 2026 has been that great so far, if I'm being really honest. It ain't been that great. Oh no, sod that. I hate flying, sod that. Honestly, I can't stand flying. I ain't getting on no plane.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Yeah, to be honest, I actually am. But then again, you've got all the pre-season testing in February. Then the season starts in March, so it's not that far away. We're on last lap now, which is lap 31 or 31. I was really hoping we were going to get the constructors wrapped up today, but it hasn't helped by Hamilton's retirement. And obviously Oscar Piastri's out as well, so I don't know how many points we've got to be in front for McLaren not to catch us. There's the checkered flag. It's 13 wins from 13.
You're making history. That's your 13th consecutive win this season. 13 was certainly a lucky number for you today, mate. Well done.
Oh, what a...
Kimi Antonelli got driver of the day. You having a fucking...
Charles Leclerc,
Where did
what
he
a
finish?
drive,
Well done,
what a
guys.
victory, he wins!
What a race and what a pace.
Kimi Antonelli got driver of the day. Having a laugh. Oh, I'd love to know where he finished in this race then to get driver of the day. Where did Alonso finish P2?
From lights out to the checkered flag, this is what they're racing for. It's points and a trip to the podium. And who gets to take the top step of the podium? Yes, it is I, Leclerc. Charles Leclerc on top.
Right, stop fucking shaking my hand. I don't know where your hands have been.
And with that, we wrap up
There
another
are your
weekend of
results from the
motorsport
Singapore
action.
Grand Prix.
But
Charles
with more
Leclerc
races
P1,
lined
Alonso
up,
P2,
be sure to join us
Norris
when we
P3,
come back
Verstappen
with
P4,
more Formula One.
Russell P5, Albon P6, Sainz P7, Ocon P8, Tsunoda P9, Antonelli P10, P11 Lance Stroll, P12 Pierre Gasly, P13 Hulkenberg, P14 Oliver Behrman, P15 Gabriel Bortoletto, P16 Liam Lawson, P17 Isaac Hadjar, Jack Doohan P18, Hamilton and not Piastri both did not finish due to mechanical failures. Also, we've already won the Drivers' Championship and the Constructors are now at a 168-point gap. We've nearly got 95 driver rating and we've got 63% recognition. So we're actually doing really well on F125. We're doing really well on it considering we haven't played any for 3 weeks. We're actually doing okay. I thought I was going to be like really rusty. Hamilton only got 82 weekly resources. 82? Fucking hell. He's hardly getting any, is he? Another 82. Jesus Christ. He only got 82 again. Well, so we've got the Mexican Grand Prix. So yeah, if you go on to customization, you can add on the Ferrari Monza livery or the standard one. So I've got the Monza livery on at the moment for all these races now. That takes us quite far, and so does that. In the front nose, I don't really want to do. There's a load of stuff on here we do need to do at some point. If we add that on, look at the vehicle performance now. We're absolutely cruising. We've still got, what, 384? So we could even add something like one of these on at the end if after we've done the practice sessions. This Ferrari is going to be a fucking rocket ship. Look at this cool lamp I got from Home Bargains for Christmas. Look at it. Look how cool that is. Got glitter inside, it's got a shaker to get all the glitter moving, and then you turn like that. Look how cool that is. Oh, it's going to be 36 laps of Mexico, which is fine. Why does that keep failing? That's doing my fucking head in. We've got 3 minutes left. Have you got anything? Yeah. End session. So that's practice 1 out the way. And that's the only thing that annoys me about these practice quick simulating them, right? I mean, I'd rather do this than having to jump in the fucking car, to be honest with you. It's just the amount of stuff that keeps failing on it, which is really annoying. Because then you don't have enough time to finish it all. See, that now works, which I just don't understand. That wouldn't work, first of all. Everything now starts bloody passing. I should have gone with the 850. Yeah, that's done. I knew that was going to fail, so it doesn't really matter. So we're going to have to really go with, for practice, we're really going to have to smack this one at the park. So I need the resource points. Please let this pass. Thank you. Get in. That's a bonus. Excellent. Fucking get in. 5 from 5 on each practice session. All perfect. Excellent. $870 resource points we've got in the bank. So I'm gonna add another upgrade on. So we can't do the front wing flap. Oh, fucking hell. Don't tell me that this is all coming into play. The fucking parts unprotected bullshit hasn't started, is it? 132. Yes, I haven't been able to add any upgrades on. I'm now having to start to protect parts, which is really annoying. I knew that was going to come into play. It's all this protection fucking bullshit now. So I haven't been able to add any upgrade onto the car, which is really annoying.
What an atmosphere we've got. The fans have been here since dawn, and the stadium, the Faro Sol, is absolutely heaving. We're about to get set to set the grid for tomorrow's Grand Prix. It's qualifying day here in Mexico City.
Now just go to track. I'm having to protect parts now. Look at that long straight with the DRS and the overtake in the battery. Bloody hell. That Ferrari's quick. Got 36 laps of the Mexican Grand Prix. This is actually one of my favourite tracks. I love the Mexican Grand Prix. If I could go to this race in real life, I'd fucking love it. And that should be pole position.
Okay, good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
One quarter of the whole season unbeaten.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started.
P4.
Make sure to join us again for Lights Out
Russell P2,
tomorrow.
Max Verstappen P3, Hamilton P4, Piastri P5, Lando P6, Alonso P7, Albon P8, Antonelli P9, Sainz P10, Ocon P11, P12 Pierre Gasly, P13 Lance Stroll, P14 Tsunoda, P15 Ollie Behrman, P16 Jack Doohan, P17 Hulkenberg, P18 Ortoletto, P19 Isaac Hadjar, and P20 is Liam Lawson. Right, so this is what's annoying me now. We're having to protect all these parts. I hope that ain't going to start, you know, doing that to the aerodynamics, the powertrain, and also the durability, because I ain't going to be able to upgrade the car. And how the fuck are you going to be able to do that in Season 2? I wish you could have unlimited resource points for every single season, instead of having to have this, you know, resource thing on. Because I know you need the points, but I'd rather have it unlimited so you've got everything available to you. But you don't, which I find really annoying. And again, I still ain't fucking feeling great. Jesus Christ. Now it's gone really fucking cold again. I swear there's something fucking wrong with me. I really do. And now it's really cold.
Back in the 60s, Mexico City would host the season-ending race, a party of motor racing. Well, we might not host the finale now, but Mexico hosts a party nonetheless. So welcome to the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez for the Mexico City Grand Prix. The Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, 2.6 miles of track that allows drivers to take full advantage of their cars, reaching speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour and providing lots of opportunities for overtaking. The circuit features 17 corners, 10 to the right and the remaining 7 going to the left. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race.
There is a little bit.
Charles
Do you
Leclerc
play with controller? Yeah, I do. I'm
just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from
P2. I play on controller.
Looking at the rest of today's
I
grid,
respect people that also play on controller,
Verstappen,
and also respect
Hamilton,
people that are on wheel as well. But
Oscar
yeah,
Piastri, and Fernando Alonso.
If you are new, by the way, smash that
Albon,
like button. Please give me a follow on TikTok. Would really appreciate it. And welcome if you are new. And obviously, thank you for giving up your time to tune in and watch. It's very much appreciated.
Doohan, Norris, Hulkenberg,
Norris is in P15.
Gabriel Bortoletto,
He's taken a
and
grid
Isaac
penalty.
Hadjar. Lawson and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race.
Long straight of the Mexican Grand Prix, this is
and alongside me today, chaos. A man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box.
So I don't know
Anthony
how
Davis.
this is going to go
so
down
here we are,
on the long straight, but
2.2 kilometres up
chaos.
in the air, which I know is an unusual feeling for you, Mr. Davidson. But
so this is going to go one or two ways. One, everybody takes each other out.
The altitude can certainly get to your head, Crofty.
We lose laps 1, 2 and 3.
Especially when you're walking up the stairs to the commentary box. I've seen it firsthand, ladies and gentlemen, don't you worry. But this circuit, the problem with the altitude is it takes away your downforce. You have to go slower around the corners because you've got less downforce, even though you've got Monaco wing packages on your car. That's the challenge of this incredibly unique circuit.
Okay,
there's
radio
my race
check.
Strategy.
Radio
there's
check.
my car set up.
Radio check, okay, but the quality is
tyre wear issue.
Okay, so I know we've already won the championship, but it's amazing, but it's not time to switch off yet. We can relax in this race, but I want you to enjoy it. I also want a strong result.
So I've got 3 stints. think we've just now got to try and win the Constructors. I think that's the only thing left remaining. It's lights out and away we go. This could be the day that we win the Constructors Championship for Ferrari. I am using my battery on this long straight as well because I do need it. Hey Lewis, how you doing? Hamilton's now up to P3. But now all of a sudden I've now got a charging Max Verstappen behind me. Where the fuck has he come from? Where the hell does Max Verstappen come from? Jesus Christ. I'm good, just thanks, just watching the Sky Sports transfer window. Fair enough, I respect that, that's cool. Please smash that like button if you're watching as well, we'd really appreciate it.
DRS now enables. DRS enables.
I'm nearly out of battery already. Yeah. I was really hoping to go purple, purple, purple. We are due to stop on lap 11 to 15.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
I hope Lewis Hamilton has sorted out that mechanical problem. Don't want this Constructors' Championship going out the window. Thank you for the follow, very much appreciated. And welcome to everybody that's new and watching right now. Please smash that like button if you're enjoying the stream. But thank everyone that's given me a follow today. I don't know where Max Verstappen keeps dragging time out from. I'm meant to be the bloody quicker car. It's just taking all this time out of me. From God knows where. And again, these laps are flying by. We've only got like 32 left.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Slowly but surely, I think Lewis Hamilton is starting to catch Max. I think slowly but surely, Hamilton is starting to catch him. Which we do need him to do. We need more to win the Constructors here.
Okay, Charles. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
Yeah, copy.
Weather report, weather report.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Well, all of a sudden, I've just noticed how dark the track's got. So that indicates one thing that is going to absolutely freaking shut it down. Normally in Mexico, it doesn't normally rain.
Yes, mate, we hit the target. Nice work.
George Russell has now just got Oscar Piastri. So he's Lando Norris is in P10, but then again he did take a grid penalty. So Norris has done well to get into the top 10 quite quickly. Thank you for the likes, very much appreciated. Oh my god, you know, I'm still not feeling too great. I feel fucking awful. Thank you for all the likes, it's very much appreciated. It is Friday today, isn't it? It is Friday, isn't it? It is, isn't it? It's Friday. I keep thinking it's Thursday, it's not, it's Friday. Don't know why I keep thinking it's Thursday then. Oh, do you know, I don't feel at all well. I really don't.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
I haven't felt great since yesterday, to be honest with you. Are you going to the United game versus Fulham? Is that the game on the 1st of February? Yeah, mass shout out to Harrison in the live chat, by the way. He's going to the United game in February, the Fulham game. Nice. And yeah, there is a protest going on. Yeah, there is a protest. Yeah, there is a protest against the Glazers and the ownership. Which I don't think it's going to come to much, but hopefully it might do something. If you're new to my TikTok, give me a follow, smash that like button, we'd really appreciate it. I hope you have a good time. I hope the game's good, by the way, as well, because Fulham are having a good season so far. Thank you for all the likes, very much appreciated. Yeah, I hope you have a good time, hope the game's going to be good, and hopefully this protest might fucking do something, but I doubt it will, but we can only hope. Yeah, but Fulham seems to be the new pride, it always seems to beat us now. Yeah, but you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Well, I'd probably say yes and no, because he probably gets into that City team straight away, to be honest with you. But then again, look at all the options you've got. You've got Foden, you've got Marmoush, you've got Doherty, you've got Sonali, you've got Haaland. I mean, the amount of options City have got is crazy. I'm not being funny. Like, would anybody try and tempt Marmoush as a loan deal in January? I mean, I've not really thought about it, but if Marmoush ain't getting a lot of game time at City, would anybody be tempted to try a cheeky loan deal? Because he don't get any game time at City.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Yeah, I've heard Villa as well. You're not the only I've heard that. If you guys are watching, smash that like button. Please give me a follow on TikTok as well. Yeah, apparently a lot of top teams are interested in Marmoush, but I think a lot of them could only do a loan deal because of the fucking wage he's on, and because of the type of money they paid for him as well. But I need to go to the toilet quickly, guys, alright? I'll be back. I'll be back, everybody. Sorry about that, everybody. Right, where are we? Where are we? Still can't comprehend how Thomas Frank hasn't been sacked. What, Thomas the Frank engine? Yeah, I can't believe Thomas the Frank engine hasn't been sacked yet. Yeah, bit of a joke, but again, Tottenham are like United, they're just incompetent.
Okay, remember to pit this
That's
lap.
why Tottenham haven't sacked their manager, because Tottenham are just incompetent like us. Can't make good decisions for their club, and they let their fans and supporters suffer. That's the problem at Tottenham. They haven't got no ambition. But, so we are boxing.
Okay, we had an issue removing the left rear wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put it behind us and finish the race strong.
Ferrari probably fucks me up now. So I've now got to get past Russell, Piastri, Hamilton and Verstappen.
Okay, one stop to go. Just one stop left in this strategy.
They had a problem with touching the rear left wheel, rear right wheel. For fuck's sake.
Okay, this isn't our true position. They haven't yet pitted and they're on a one-stopper, so don't waste time fighting because they should be coming in soon.
Go around the outside with George Russell. Great move.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Great move.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
I mean, there should be a team order button, like get Lewis out the way. This is ridiculous. Get Lewis out the way. He's just holding me up. Otherwise I'm going to have to fucking dive bomb him. Or I'll just overtake him instead. That's fine. I'll overtake him instead. That's fine, yeah. I'm not complaining.
You're catching the car ahead by a couple of seconds a lap now. Really good.
Now I've got a clean track in front of me. We should be able to go and get Verstappen quite easily. Max is pit boxed. Max in the pits, Max in the pits.
Okay,
So
Lewis is in for his stop.
So is Russell, and so is Piastri. We are on a 2-stop strategy. We are boxing on that 22-26.
Okay, Charles, we need to save up some ERS, so let's focus on charging it up, please.
Cool.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 8.1 seconds. The car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres.
So we're on a 2-stop strategy. We're on lap 16 of 36. The top 5 are Charles Leclerc, Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, George Russell. I'm struggling to get this Ferrari past 200 now. Basically now at the halfway mark, because obviously 18 plus 18 is 36. So basically at halfway distance. The top 5 is still what it was on lap 17 and 16. And we're on course to win the Constructors today.
Nice work, you smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate. Caution, caution. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Either Stroll's been pushed off or he's been tired.
Okay, clear.
Okay, Stroll just came off. Okay.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Hello mate, how you doing buddy? Yeah, I'm alright. I'm not 100% again, unfortunately. I've had a very bad last couple of days with my health again, so I'm not exactly feeling 100% again, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm not feeling at all right. I'm still really under the weather, so yeah. I'm alright in terms of everything else, but it's just my health. At least Hulkenberg moved out of the way. Oh, got 14 laps, well, 15 laps remaining.
We're going to box this lap, push hard on the in-lap.
Please smash that like button if you're watching, please give me a follow, very appreciate it. Well, thank you for the likes, my friend. Very much appreciated, buddy. Oh, thanks for the heart me as well. Very much appreciated, Mason. Cheers,
Don't
buddy.
forget, box this lap.
Hope you're good and everything, my friend. Please smash that like button if you're watching.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in
We
there,
actually got
mate.
the
Looks
pit
like a
stop right
nice
this
stop
time.
time. We're happy with that one. That was our last stop. No more scheduled
Well,
pit
thanks
stops.
for the
Let's
likes,
go.
mate. Very much appreciated, buddy. Isaac Cagile doing that. Out the way, mate. Get a blue flag.
Tyre condition still looking good. Gap to your teammate behind, 22.0 seconds. Okay, Charles, we're not using as much fuel as we need to, so let's burn through some more now so that we're not too heavy at the end of the race.
Yeah, okay.
Two seconds, everybody, a minute.
Okay, mate, I'm afraid we didn't quite get what we needed there, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down now, chin up, and let's focus right until the checkered flag.
Thank you for reposting the live stream, very much appreciated. Hope you guys are all good and everything, by the way. Hope you're all okay. Hope you're all having a fantastic week. Hope you're all having a good day so far. Hope you're all having an amazing Friday evening as well. Thanks to everybody that's tuning in as well, it's very much appreciated. So we've got 8 laps to go here at the Mexican Grand Prix. Your top 5 is Charles Leclerc, Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton, Oscar Piastri and George Russell. Already won the Drivers' Championship, we're just trying to win the Constructors now.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 33.5 seconds.
Forever, just and now. I can't bloody spell today. Please smash that like button if you're watching. Please give me a follow on TikTok. I really appreciate it. I got bloody hell. I just can't spell today. I really can't spell today. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, do you know, I've not felt great at all these last 2 days. Bloody hell. I look really rough, don't I? Bloody hell.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Oh, I just took out the bloody traffic cone. I just took out the cone. They are not going to be happy with that. I just took out the cone. Plus, I've also got music on my earpods, what I've got on, so it helps me concentrate more on games a little bit better. So I've got something to listen to while I'm streaming my games, which I got these for Christmas. Well, it got 6 laps to go. The top 5 has been exactly the same since about lap 17. Oh my gosh. Over. Plus, I'm also trying to get through to bloody Boots Optician because I've got to have my eyes tested this year, and I've rang them like 3 or 4 times and I still can't fucking get through. So I'm trying to book an eye test as well as trying to play my game and listen to my music at the same time, and I can't get through to Boots. I mean, they got more Boots than bloody Boots for Dora the Explorer. Literally, I can't get fucking through to them. It's taking a piss. I've tried to like rang them like 3 to 4 times to try and get them.
Okay, information on Sainz. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
My data. Like Carlos Sainz is at the Mexico Grand Prix. Mechanical failure. Oliver Bem's got a 10-second penalty for serious collision with Scuderia. Okay, well done, Ollie. Gallagher, look! Ollie's at the wheel, literally. He's driving an F1 car. I mean, I'm going to try and ring them again in a minute. It's taking the fucking piss. Like, how hard must it be to get through to bloody an optician to book an eye test? Like, because you're meant to have your eyes tested every 2 years by law. And if you're driving, you have to have your eyes tested every single year.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, I can sing in French and I can sing in Italian. Pretty good, isn't it? I can sing in French, I can sing in Italian. Also, I can sing in English as well. Oh, what a tune that's just come on my earpods there. What a fucking tune. I love a bit of Dido. I love a bit of Dido. Destruction to come back again. Oh God. Angel, don't fly so close to me.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Well, I'm not tired. Oh. Wings, people love me, Alright. We're about to cross the finish line and that'll be 14 wins from 14.
Ah, so happy. So happy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, Gasly got driver of the day.
And Leclerc to the line, to the checkered flag. It's King Charles today. He wins.
I mean, it looked like they were in a different category at points during the race, led every lap. I mean, what more can we say?
It's what every driver imagines when they start out on their long road towards Formula One. And for our lucky three today, here's the podium waiting for them. And that is a fabulous win. And the top step of the podium for Charles Leclerc.
So that's 14 wins from 14. We've only got 2 races remaining of the Charles Leclerc driver career for season 1. And we're level 6 on the podium pass as well. On the VIP.
Well, what an end to
Charles
another
Leclerc
fantastic
P1,
weekend
Max
of racing.
Verstappen P2,
Thanks to
Lewis
everyone who
Hamilton
joined us,
P3,
and we'll see you for the
Oscar
next
Piastri
one.
P4, George Russell P5, Lando P6, Alonso P7, Ocon P8, Anthony P9, Gasly P10, Tsunoda P11, Bortoletto P12, Lance Stroll P13, Hulkenberg P14, P15 Isaac Hadjar, P16 Liam Lawson, Oliver Behrman P17, Jack Doohan P18, Alexander Albon and Sainz both did not finish the race. A double DNF retirement for Williams. We should be up to 95 driver rating as well, I think. And we are. We passed 95. Stop, no. Stop, no. Up, no. No. You can't beat a bit of JLS, I'm not going to lie. You can't beat a bit of JLS. Well, I'll do the Las Vegas Grand Prix practice sessions and the quali. Oh, nice. Weather forecast is perfect. Excellent. Finger knows your time. I'm going home. The costly jar. Hello everybody in the live chat. How is everybody doing? Hope you guys are all good and everything. Welcome to everybody that is tuned into this F125 live stream, by the way. If you're new, smash that like button. Please give me a follow on TikTok. I'd really appreciate your guys' support on this Friday evening. Hope you've all had a fantastic weekend, a fantastic day as well. In fact, a mass shout out to everybody in the live chat with all their contributions and their chats today. It's very much appreciated. I don't think we've actually got any time left in practice one, though. That's fine. Oh. When. Nice. As long as these all keep passing, I'm happy. Oh, for fuck's sake, I knew I'd fail. Okay, that's fine. Nice. Nice. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. Not a complete disaster. Let's try it again. Yeah, now, oh, it's failed again, for fuck's sake. Never gone. Oh, I'm dead tomorrow. Oh, now it wants to work. Right. Oh, and that wants to work as well. Funny that. And it's passed. It's like putting your car through its MOT. And you think it's going to pass and then it fails. Horrifically. 440 R&D points. That's not going to do a lot. The experience has gone up though to 86. No, wait, nearly 86. Well, it'd be nice if I could actually get through to boots, wouldn't it? I need to put my eye test. I need to put my eye test, Grommy. Right, I'm going to do quali and then I'm going to get off.
Stand by to see cars at more than 210 miles an hour blasting their way down the strip. F1 has taken over. It's F1
What do you think the score will be on
Las
Sunday,
Vegas.
says James Fitzpatrick? I'm going to go for a 2-0 United win. That's just me being hopeful and optimistic. I'm going to go 2-0 United win, but if we was to go out the FA Cup, it would be a bloody disaster because that's an avenue what that would be gone. So I'm going to go for a 2-0 United win. Because the FA Cup's really all we've got left, isn't it? So I'm going to go a 2-0 United win, I think. But then again, Brighton did get a good point at the Etihad, so yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go a 2-0 United win. And thank you for tuning in again, it's very much appreciated. I see Brighton scoring off a deflection or and defending for 80 minutes. Yeah, exactly. They'll probably park the fucking bus. Seagull FC, I call Brighton Seagull FC.
Fantastic, you've got pole position.
Yeah, good session of road.
With qualifying complete,
it's a Ferrari
all that
1-2
remains
as
now
well.
is the main
Charles
event.
Leclerc P1,
We'll be live and
Lewis Hamilton
uninterrupted
P2,
for the Grand Prix
Norris
tomorrow,
P3,
so make
Verstappen
sure you join
P4,
us then.
Ocon's in P5, P6 Antonelli, P7 Alex Albon, P8 Yuki Tsunoda, P9 Oscar Piastri, P10 Nico Hulkenberg, P11 United are the laughing stock of football. When are we not the laughing stock of football? Ollie Behrman P11, Sainz P12, Russell P13, Stroll P14, Gabriel Bortoledo P15, Alonso's in P16, Gasly in P17, Hadjar in P18, Lawson P19, Jack Doohan P20. So that is your qualifying wrapped up. Wrapped up more than the freaking Christmas present. Did you know, right? Not being rude, right? It's only 11 months and 16 days till Christmas. Just thought I'd mention it. You know you can go on thinking things wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Right, this is where I leave the driver career for today. I'm just going to claim my rewards on our VIP podium pass because I have decided to buy it. Why I brought it? God fucking knows, but I just thought I'd buy it. Every once in a while, might see a smile. Oh. Right, so that is where I leave F125 for our Charles Leclerc driver career today. Thank you to everybody that's tuned in. Thank you for the 1,600 likes. Thank you for all the gifters and the gifts you've all given me. Welcome to our new followers. And our next bit of live content most likely is going to be on Sunday. We'll be having a complete break tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening because I've just not been feeling the best over the last couple of days. So I'm just probably going to have a complete switch off and a complete break from content tomorrow, and then we'll be back on Sunday for the match reaction between United and Brighton from the Emirates FA Cup third round game from Old Trafford on Sunday night. Make sure you tune into that full-time match reaction. Enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your week, enjoy your weekend. Hope you all have a great one. Stay safe, be nice, be kind to each other. You're all legend, all legendary. See you all on the next one. Peace.